Okay, so somebody asked me if I had to tell entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs or even ambitious people what's the number one thing that they should be doing on a regular basis or the number one thing that they should be doing consistently. And to be perfectly honest, a million different things ran through my mind of what you should be doing because a million different things went through my mind of what I know I do on a constant and consistent basis and what I've found over the years that worked best for me. I always say this statement, and I've said it in different videos, and some people have paid attention to it, some people haven't. But I always say nothing ever worked for me until I started working on me. And literally, to me, that changed everything. And it sounds like a cliche statement until I fully explain it. So what that means is that oftentimes, I don't know how to say it, but oftentimes, let's just say if there is the internal you and the external you. So most of the time, ambitious people are only working off of the external versions of themselves, right? That's where this old hustle hard, grind, don't stop, don't ever quit, stay up all night. That's where that mentality comes from. That's a very external mentality. And don't get me wrong, I'm all for you working hard. I'm all for you doing the things that you need to be doing. Um, but I will say that if you never perfect the internal, what's the internal? Your belief system, your level of doubt, your level of fear. If you have gone from just a desire to a knowing that this is going to happen for you, then I will say that from my experiences, the external hustle does not overcome the internal dilemma. So you can bust your ass all day long and all night long. And I'm not saying you won't get any real results, but I'm saying that if you're internally fearful or if you internally have a wrong relationship with whatever it is that you're seeking to obtain, you'll never get it fully because the internal you wasn't where it was supposed to be. And that's who I was. I had the external part of entrepreneurship down to a science. I had the external of I work hard, I bust my ass, nobody works harder than me. I stay up all night if I have to. I'll do this tired, I'll do this sleepy, I'll do this without food, I'll do this without water, I'll do this without rest, I'll do this in any way possible because I had that drive. And I still have that drive to a certain extent. But I understood that even with that level of drive, I still wasn't getting the type of results that I wanted. Not to say I wasn't getting any, but not the type that I should have been getting, in my opinion, that went with that level of just all out, massive, ridiculous, kill yourself type of action. And how many of you as entrepreneurs believe in that? I mean, I'm gonna keep saying it, you're busting your ass daily. You don't see your kids. You don't talk to your spouse. You don't have a personal life. You're killing yourself, but the results still aren't exactly where you think they should be. Well, when I determined that, I said something's not right. What is it that I'm missing? And what I learned was that I was missing the internal. I wasn't working on myself. All of us are a product internally of what we've been, or what has been, I should say, programmed in. So whatever you think about money, whatever you think about business, whatever you think about you getting to another level, all of that stuff comes from a place. And if the stuff that's in you doesn't properly align with what you want to see outside of you, it never quite reaches the level that you want it to. So you have to work in that internal, and it goes all the way back to the question. And the question was, RJ, what would you tell entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, or very ambitious people, something that they should be doing on a consistent basis? And the answer, which is not sexy at all, was meditate, pray, be quiet, Get in tune with source. Get in tune with spirit. Get in tune with that inner voice that's speaking to you. Remove the clutter. Remove the chaos from your life. Remove the chaos from your mind. Get to a place of internal peace so that you can hear the instructions that source is always speaking to you. Because whatever you desire, it desires you. I'll say that again. Whatever you desire, it desires you. It probably desires you even more than you desire it. And I said that to say that it's doing everything in its power to get to you. But there may be things that you're doing or not doing that's blocking it. And those are not always external things. Yeah, you can run more ads. Yeah, you can do more Facebook posts. Yeah, you can do more Instagram posts. Sure, you can hire people that are marketers. Sure, you can take the next guru's, program of how to, build customers and clientele. You can do all of that. But when you've done all of that and the external strategies are no longer producing what you really know you desire and deserve, then what? Then we have to talk about those inward strategies. Then we have to talk about a principle is only as good as the spirit of the person that it comes into contact with. So now we have to talk about all of these external principles, all of these external things that you're doing. We have to now talk about who is it coming in contact with. A seed is a seed is a seed. So if you take a pack of, beautiful flower seeds, those flower seeds are not discriminatory. They're not saying, I don't want to become the beautiful flowers that's on the pack, right? They're not saying that. What they're saying is that you have to take me as a seed and introduce me into the right ground in order for me to germinate and do what I'm supposed to do. So that same pack of flower seeds, you take it and you put it in the right soil with the right climate, with the right water, it germinates, it becomes the beautiful flowers that was on the pack. Take somebody else with those same seeds and they put them in sand, which is not the right soil, possibly not in the right climate, and nothing happens. You can't blame the seed, you got to blame the soil. You got to blame what the seed came into contact with. And a lot of time as ambitious people, we start spinning our wheels with this hustle. We start spinning our wheels with this grind, this non-stop, can't stop, won't stop. I'm going to die doing it. And that's very noble and it'll get you some results, but it'll never take you to the level that you really want to go to because the internal is not aligned with the external. So my answer to that was get quiet, entrepreneurs. Get quiet, aspiring entrepreneurs, part-time entrepreneurs, ambitious people, people with goals. Get quiet. Tune in to what's speaking to you. If you're always anxious, if you're always cluttered, if all the things that are going on in your mind are worry and doubt and frustration and stress and fear, you got to first elevate yourself beyond that in order to reach this level that you've seen in your head. You've gotten a glimpse or a vision of where you want to go, but the reason you can't see it fully is because all of that other stuff is choking you. It's not allowing you to truly see it fully, because if you could see it fully, you would also see the instructions that are attached to it. So that was my answer to that. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. Hopefully, for somebody that will really help you. Get quiet. And you may be saying, RJ, what does that mean, get quiet? Well, turn off some of this stuff sometimes. As much as I love all of the social media platforms, I'm on all of them. And I post stuff on all of them. Watch my videos first, but I'm joking. But turn off some of this stuff sometimes, right? Turn it off. Spend some time in quiet. Spend some time reading. Spend some time just sitting quietly with no interruptions, no phone, no television, no, something feeding you, no text messages. Just spend some time quietly. That could be when you first wake up in the morning. It could be right before you go to bed at night. It could be on your midday when you're taking lunch. I don't care when you do it. All I'm telling you is that you have to. You have to find this level of inner peace, because if not, the chaos and the things that life may throw your way will start to overcome you. And now your external works are trying to fix inward dilemmas. And I have not seen that happen. I have not seen external things fix inward things. I have not seen the grind fix the fear. I have not seen the grind fix the doubt. I have not seen the grind fix your level of needing to become the higher and better version of you, so that now you don't have to grind as much and as hard. It's amazing how when the internal is aligned with the external, things come to you. The opportunities seek you. People call you and say, can you do this? Versus you calling them and say, may I do this? There's a huge difference in that. There's a huge difference. As you're a business owner, you caught that. Because if I call you to do something for me as a business owner, you're in a great position because now you can really negotiate because I called you, right? I called you. But when you call me asking me, may you do something, or asking me for an opportunity, then I'm in the place of strength, right? Because you call me. And I'm not saying don't call people, don't reach out. This is not that conversation. I'm not having a business conversation per se. I'm just saying put yourself in a better position because there is a better way. So as we transition out of 2017 into 2018, don't do the same things that we all have done in the past where we say this upcoming year is going to be the better year for me without really examining why the year that we're coming out of wasn't the year for us, right? What blocked you this year? What stopped you this year? What made it not happen this year? What internal thing that you overlooked this year? What hindrance did you not work on and perfect this year that could have took you to wherever you were going that you now are saying you're going to work on and perfect next year? Don't let another year go by where you're saying the same things. Work on you, read, study, get a coach. And I don't just say that because I am a coach, but I say that because a lot of times we need help. I've never understood why, as people, we don't ask for help. And I'm not talking to just you. I put myself in that category wholeheartedly because still to this day, I don't ask for help as much as I probably should. But I'm learning that we all need help. I don't care what level you're on or what place your business is or what you have accomplished. We all need somebody that has gone to the level that we are aspiring to go to, because that person is going to have some information that we just don't have yet. All right. So with that being said, you guys, number one thing that I feel entrepreneurs, ambitious people, people with goals should be doing daily, and that's getting in tune. Getting in tune with yourself, making sure that that inner voice within you is speaking things that are in line with what you want, making sure that you're not cluttered, making sure that you're just not perfecting the external grind and neglecting the inward peace. So with that being said, you guys take care, and I will talk to you soon.